excited to be talking to Brantley Gilbert. More than miles. It's top 20 now, isn't it?
Top 10.
Top 10. Well, see, I'm
There you
behind the
go.
times. I got to keep up.
Brantley, when we saw you last year on the carpet, things were really going your way, and then the year just completely exploded. How has the past year been for you?
Absolutely crazy. It's been mayhem, but man, it's fun. You know, we bought a house here in Nashville, and I got the Georgia home, and I'm working on a new record, and we got More Than Miles, you know, in the top 10 now, and she just released a new single. So there's a lot of stuff going on at the house.
Are you taking some? I was gonna say, are you taking some lessons from like Blake and Miranda, and as far as
Yeah,
what
Tim.
makes the and Tim? and
Tim's
Faith?
got a
Okay.
lot of. You know, I'm out on tour with him right
Yep,
now,
yep.
so he's had a lot of good encouragement and.
Well, and let me
advice.
ask you, how much truth is it that you're kind of the wedding planner more so than she is?
I don't know about all that, man. That's a little bit. That's blown out of proportion. They call me Groomzilla, right? That's because the woman was driving too slow and I had to pass her to get where I was going. That's not being a Groomzilla. That's just saying I don't want to die in a car wreck and I'm in a hurry. So no, I'm
makes
learning
sense.
the term "yes, dear."
That will keep your marriage long and happy.
Yeah, I mean now, but I got to make sure it doesn't go, you know, above and beyond. I'm a redneck. I'm gonna kind of keep it simple. I don't want, you know, people dancing on ribbons or none of that stuff. You know, that'd freak me out. I couldn't.
Well, he does have a new album coming out, and check out More Than Miles, top 10. By the time this airs, it's probably going to be like top 5. So.
Fun time on the road. That's
Yes,
it.
sir.
Good deal.
We're here talking to the Henningsons. Of course, you know their song American Beautiful, and now you guys are American Honey.
We are American Honey. We are partnering with Subi Honey. And
Now, I was checking in. I mean, I'm assuming that they're going to be sponsoring you out on the beat this summer tour, but do you know what else is going to be involved in the partnership?
lots of honey. They've given us lots of honey.
We know that. Oh, actually, we have just really started, so I think a lot of the stuff is just taking shape right now. We've got a video going up that we did of them, and we kind of, you know, we got them and they got us, and so I think it's going to be really cool. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, go to their website and you can find the video we just made with them.
Yeah.
Okay, so CMA Music Week. You've got the big hit. There's been all the buzz about you guys. What does it feel like now that the week is starting?
Oh my gosh. Well, one really cool thing that's happened actually is that a couple years ago we saw the band Perry when they were kind of like just starting to, you know, kind of their up and coming stage. They played on the Riverfront stage and they sang our song You Lie, or the song we wrote, and we got to play the exact same stage today, and so we sang You Lie as well. So it's just, it's kind of a cool, I don't know, it's very surreal to kind of see it happen as a fan and then be the person on the stage. It's such a cool, awesome experience.
Well, and I also want to just ask you, how is it going out on the Beat this summer tour? I mean, Brad is notorious for not only having a phenomenal tour and treating his openers very, very well, but also having some fun out there too.
Yes.
He has not pranked us as of yet, which makes us really, really.
There's
bet
no
it
wood
does.
around here to knock on, you know.
No, I think he's trying to size us up right now.
At the very end of the show, he sings the song Alcohol, and he puts up pictures of the other two guys, Lee Bryce and Chris Young. He'll put up kind of
Like
interesting
photoshopped onto other
pictures.
bodies,
So we're
some
waiting
of
for
them
that.
are not looking so good.
Well, have
kind
you
of
also thought about being proactive so that maybe you prank him first?
I think in tour protocol, it would be against. It would be kind of a faux pas for us to prank him first. So we're just patiently
We're
waiting.
patiently
Preemptive.
waiting because if we start it, start to get the ball rolling.
He's gonna be able to-
got more resources than we
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Absolutely, but
I mean,
I'm just
but
thinking,
you've
do you
got
have
Honey.
something in mind just so that if he does prank you first, then you're ready to come back
She's got a
fast?
great point. She says,
You've got a lot of honey. Honey comes in
Oh, we
handy
do
for
have
pranking.
Honey, You're
honey and
right.
feathers, right?
We have honey and feathers.
I'm just saying,
Where
when I
did we
read
get
about it, I'm
feathers?
going to know that I did it. I did it.
know.
We have a pillow. It has feathers.
Hey, never mind.
Well, we.
Yeah.
That's good.
We-
Hold
okay,
that in. Don't
you
let
know
Brad
what?
know.
Nobody survives in a family with 10 kids and parents
Without
unless
being
you are resourceful and you know how to prank properly. So let's just leave it
That's
at that.
good. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Well, American Beautiful is the name of the song. Their EP is available now, so we want to encourage everybody to check that out and go buy some Sue Bee honey.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You may recognize this guy, Scotty McCreery. Now, first of all, love the new single.
Oh, thank you.
Talk about how it's going over. I'm sure everybody's loving it.
Yeah, it's been the best response we've gotten from a single yet. So that's I'm excited about it. I had the chance to write this one too, so that's doubly exciting to me. But this next record, I'm really looking forward to getting it out to y'all and letting y'all hear what we've been working on, because it wasn't as big of a time crunch as the last one, if you know what I mean. So it's pretty cool.
I mean, do you feel like people are going to get to know Scotty McCreery better through the music on this second album?
Oh, definitely. Well, one for the fact because I'm writing, so they'll see kind of what I'm thinking inside this head of mine, and but also we just have more time to feel through songs, look at songs, talk about what direction we want to go in, and all that. So it'll be pretty cool, I think.
And Scotty, I know life has been a whirlwind since American Idol. Do you feel like you really kind of got time to stop and reflect before you started on this new music?
Yeah, I definitely do. You know, we got to live with that last record for a while. We did a Christmas album in between, so that was kind of a lot of fun doing that. It was kind of like a cool buffer to kind of learn a little bit more about myself, learn a little bit more about the whole industry. So it's been a good time for us, and I think that time off is going to be a big benefit to doing this next record.
Well, and let me ask you, just adding to the whirlwind, the fact that you're going to college all at the same time. I mean, after having this sort of first-year experience, I mean, how has it all been balancing for you? Do you feel like you've got it under control?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, but it's been tough. And, you know, Monday through Wednesday I went to school, and then Thursday we hit the road through Sunday. So it's tough when you're 19 years old. You'd rather be playing Xbox, but you got to type of paper. But, you know, it's all good. I mean, that's college. The way I look at it, the other kids work through college, too. I just have to get on a plane or a bus for my work, so it's all right.
Okay, Scotty, I've got to ask you, though, this past season of American Idol, they said it wasn't the season that they'd hoped it would be. If you were advising, because they've talked about actually having some of the former American Idol contestants judge. Okay, so if they approached you, what would you say?
If they approached me, I would consider it, but I just don't know. Being on that stage and being the one getting judged and then turning the tail on that and judging somebody else, it'd be tough. If I did get on there, I couldn't be mean. I'd give them constructive criticism, but I just couldn't. You know,
You build from the foundation.
Exactly. I wouldn't want to embarrass anybody in front of millions of people. So it'd be tough. But who knows?
Well, thank you so much for stopping and talking to us. Scotty McCreery, everybody. We are here with Chip Eston from Nashville, and I have to say, this show, everybody, I know in this town we love it, but apparently other people are loving it, picked up for a second season. Just talk about how people began to embrace it, and now here we are.
Well, it all actually started here. This town loved it first, and that meant everything to us because we knew we were have to live here, and we were portraying it. So once we got the approval and sort of the embrace from the city, it sort of expanded out from there.
And I got to ask you, this is going to be sort of a weird question, but people, I hear so many people talking about you, and people have a crush on your character and a crush on you as a person. And when I say people, I mean like Kip Moore, huge fan. I mean, they just think you're the coolest guy ever. I mean, that's got to be pretty awesome.
Kip Moore is pretty cool, so that's kind of nice. He helped us out on our show, and we loved hanging out. I tell you what, it's honestly the way it's written. This is a great character that Callie Corey has devised here. And I get to be that guy. So
That is awesome. Chip, I'd love to talk to you more, but they're giving me the wrap. They say you got to go. Great seeing you.
Thanks
though.
for stopping and talking to us.
Absolutely.
We are here talking to platinum-selling Gloriana. So let's first talk about that. 1 million people wanted to spend $1.29 on your song. That's got to be pretty awesome.
It's so cool. It's the coolest thing ever. And we just found out that it went platinum this past week or so ago. And, you know, we still can't believe that, you know, we've come this far after this long. And we're just really grateful to everybody, for sure.
I think
it's
we
amazing.
I think we made Austin Powers proud. 1 million.
Are you going to get a hairless cat and a monocle now?
Right. Done deal.
Oh, fantastic. Well, and let's talk about your current single, Can't Shake You. I mean, it's such a relatable song. I would imagine that you've got to be getting people just, that's my song.
We get a lot of that's my song, yeah. It's about a breakup I went through, and I think it's something everybody can relate to because everybody's been through that kind of breakup where you're still kind of haunted by the person for a long time.
Now, let me ask you, am I dreaming this up? Is it about a breakup that you went through, but now you're engaged to this person?
Yeah, she's here.
Okay.
Oh, really?
She's right there.
Oh, wow. Can we get that?
In the green
right
dress,
there?
right here.
Let's bring her out.
So how do you feel knowing that you helped to inspire this song and yet it still worked out happy in the end for you?
I'm very thankful personally because it means I get a happy ending with this one. And
Wait.
Oh, come on!
No.
I was like, G-rated.
It is. It's still G-rated. I'm very happy and I feel very fortunate that he is the type of man that will put his feelings into a beautiful song.
That
That
is
was
awesome.
nice.
But, you know, that's a good point, though. So being on the road, though, and making a relationship work, are you guys kind of finding the key to it? What makes that work?
I'll tell you what, we started here 7 years ago. Tom and I had moved from North Carolina, Wilmington, North Carolina, and we met Rachel. And we started this band about a good walks away from this building right here in downtown Nashville tonight. And literally, like, we knew we had something special in that moment. And we get along great. She's like a sister to us. I hope we're like brothers to her. I think we are. I don't want to put words in her mouth, but yeah, we just get along really well. There's great dynamic with the three of us.
Well, and I just want to ask, I was doing the math. It's been almost a year now since you put out this current album. And, you know, we always want more and more and more. So is there more in the works?
Absolutely.
We're writing right now. So writing, and hopefully we'll be getting into the studio sometime this summer.
And at this point, do you kind of have a feel for where the music's going?
Yeah, absolutely, we do. And you know, just with us, we're ever changing and trying to evolve and grow as a band. So to us, you know, we've been kind of tossing around what our inspirations are and what kind of stuff that we want to talk about, and so it's
Do we get a
exciting.
little hint?
Not yet. It's still in the early stages.
Okay.
So, but we will let you guys know as soon as.
Well, and without getting specific, are you all three like in different phases of relationships or different states of being involved and not involved? Because I'm just curious how that plays out in the music. If one's writing lovey-dovey and the other one's heartbroken and the other one...
We all pull from different points in our lives.
We're three different people. You know, we're like brother and sister. So, and you know, I'm the youngest, so I'm kind of still figuring out my way and everything like that. And I've you know, we've all been through stuff, but you know, a lot of exciting material.
I think that's what the good thing about our band too is, like, you get a girl's perspective and you get a guy's perspective too. You know, Rachel and I aren't that far off in age. Tom's a little bit older, but that's awesome, and you get that perspective too, which is great. And I think we definitely pull from our relationships and our personal lives. That's what we write about, the truth.
Do you ever feel like you get ganged up on if there's two guys and one girl?
No.
She's tough.
Team.
Always on the same
We're a
page.
team
It's
here,
a
man.
team.
It's all
It's a
equal.
team.
Yeah.
But you know, they know.
Yeah. She's a tough girl. She's a tough girl.
You know, there's a Mickey James the Wrestler just made a crossover. Maybe you could make the crossover the other way, and there we
I would
go.
bet Rachel could take Mickey. I'm just saying.
Talking smack with Gloriana. Craig Campbell, I'm just so excited. Your new single, so much fun, and just talk about how it's going over on the road. And
Oh, to date, this is my fourth single. It seems like this song is being related to a little more, or a lot more than my previous three songs. It's being tweeted. The lyrics are being tweeted, and it's just getting a lot more reaction than my other songs did. So I'm excited about it. I think the fans love it. It's top 30 on both charts this week. So.
Do you ever have a feel, like when you have a song like that, and as far as social media goes, kind of what you can do to kind of help that along, spur that along?
Well, social media is such a great vehicle, and I feel like it's super important to join in and keep in contact with the fans, because there's no better
connection
promotion than word of mouth from the fans, So. I love it, and you can reach so many people. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, and let me ask you, one thing I love about country music is that you have some fun opportunities. You just hosted a cornhole tournament.
Yeah.
Now, are you actually a great cornhole player, or you just were looking for something different?
Well, if the fact that I won tells you anything,
Oh.
no, I'm.
That it was rigged?
No, I had a very good partner. No,
Did you practice?
We play all the time, man. But yeah, it's one of those things. We teamed up with TJ Martell. We'll back up a minute. My dad passed away at 36 with colon cancer, so I wanted to do something cool with TJ Martell. And people have free shows and concerts and golf tournaments. Nobody's ever had a cornhole tournament.
Right.
So we had a lot of people show up. We raised a lot of money and just had a ton of fun.
Fantastic. Well, you look outstanding. This is one of my favorite outfits on the carpet, I'm going to say.
I was going to say, we've been rating them, and I think she just rated you
I
number
loved
10.
it.
Yep,
Great
that's
colors. Craig Campbell. Make sure you check out his music.